Have you ever met anyone that's totally not interested in surrendering their life to God? Like they think it's punishment or something? Like they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I just want to have fun though. Like I'll revisit this later," you know? Or like there's people that they think they can exclude themselves from God as if that lets them off the hook to go and live the life that they want, thinking somehow that he doesn't see their every move. Like they think they can run from God. And because they didn't commit themselves to God, that they can live the life that they want without any judgment, right? It's like they're hoping that they can just live the life that they want, counting on this idea that they can have this deathbed conversion or something at the last minute, you know? I've had conversations with people expressing how crazy this walk is, and they're like, obviously they didn't have the Lord, but they're like, yeah, that's crazy. See, I don't got to worry about any of that because, yeah, I just do my own thing. I stay out of all of it. Like, good thing I'm not going what you're going through. You know what I mean? And it's like, dude. But I understand that, kind of. I understand how one might think that living for the Lord is taking the fun out of life. But what they don't understand is that when you are born again, that's when life begins. That's when you are given life. That's when you are literally reborn, and you have something that most people don't have. So it's the opposite of what they're wanting to believe that it is, right? So many of you have faced this type of thing right here. You're the only one that you know who has had a true rebirth, truly saved, truly craving God all the time. You came to the end of yourself, and you were fulfilled, and you saw what it is, right? And it's like no one understands. They think I'm being religious or something. They think they know what I'm talking about. But then eventually they see that, like, no, Dev has changed. Like, who the heck is this person? He is not the same. Like, you know, he won't shut up about the Lord. He's going around cheering that he's saved. Like, aren't we? Oh, wait, what? They, then they get angry, right? Because they don't have that. It's a natural, it's like only God can do it. Only God can do what he had done for you. And these people don't know what it's like to experience the joy that Christ provides. So you've got people out there that think to themselves, well, I'm not interested in committing my life to God. I'm not interested in God, but this guy is, or this lady is. So, they have a good heart and everything. I should be able to weasel my way into their life. Or maybe we're referring to somebody that has always known you. They've known the old version of you, and now you're a changed person. And they want for you to let your guard down and earn your trust. But there's this agenda behind them. They want to benefit and gain from the future blessings, the favor, the anointing, the plans that God has for you. And they believe that they have to deceive you into allowing that to happen. So you become the target, the agenda, right? These wolves, these people disguised as angels of light. See, demons are smart. They have to appear as if they have your best interest at heart. They have to appear like they want what's best for you. So they'll earn your trust. But they want to reap the benefits that are designed for you. And they want to extract and have their hands in what is for you. They want a piece of your peace. They want to be able to use you in a way that benefits them. And they'll try to do favors for you so that you feel obligated, so that it's like this attachment thing. But they do not want to serve the Lord like you do. And they'll tell you all the right thing. Oh, I respect your walk. Yeah. You know, I love you. I care for you. I'm praying for you. You know, the whole time God don't even know them because they haven't gotten to know him, right? So it'll take some time to discern these things. But they're playing this long game, trying to play on your emotions and weaponizing forming these like psychological weapons whenever you grow a backbone or stand up for yourself. You know, it's like you find yourself stuck in a relationship where clearly they don't have the Lord, I do, and I'm starting to discern some things. I'm starting to see clearly. They get used to being able to use you, and maybe this had went on for a long time. They get used to you being a shell of yourself and giving them what they were psychologically getting from you, exploiting you and all these wicked things. And then you have these moments where you have your own autonomy, your own free will, your own desire to please the Lord, you know, your own faith, your own path, your own relationship with God, your own growth, your own independence. You start wanting more for your life. You know, you're learning of the full character of God and everything. It's like they want revenge for discerning their wickedness. They want payback for seeing through their manipulation. They start seeing red when you start seeing clearly. I wrote a few things down here. They want to destroy you for what God is revealing. They want to stop you from growing past the heartbreak, the betrayal. They want to stop your growth. They want to bring you down when you're feeling up. They're satisfied when you're feeling down. They go up when you go down. They're secretly enjoying seeing you depressed and sad and lost and confused and struggling, right? But when you start to rise, that's when they get mad. That's when they try to slow you down. They want to provoke you for being emotionally intelligent. They want you to slip up. They want you to fall into addiction. They want to be able to have dirt on you. They want to be able to have leverage, right? They want to be able to do something for you and keep it in their back pocket so that when you rebel against their selfish agenda, they can pull that out of their back pocket and be like, I did this for you. You're going to disrespect me? You're so selfish. All these crazy little games. They want to guilt you for catching on. They want to twist the truth to why you're pulling away and play victim and get everyone to think that you're this cold-hearted bad guy. They want you to feel bad for, following God. There comes a point where God's like pulling you away from these environments and they want to guilt you for it. Right? The craziest part about all of this, they can do all of these things under the veil of concern or love. It's so covert. It's so evil. It's like they want for you to fail, and they want to do everything they can for you to self-sabotage. They want to hide their tracks. They want to hide their paper trail. They want to do things that you may or may not know for sure that they're doing it. Make it confusing. Make it even outlandish to where if you were to go tell people, they would think you're crazy. They do things that the general public would dismiss. They do things, how do I say that? I just heard this one too, like, they'll do things to where you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. They're always gaining intel on you, whether you give them what they want, or if you don't respond at all. Both situations are giving them intel. They're strategizing, the next Hoover or whatever the heck it is that they're trying to do. But they do things that would come off as making you look like you need to see a therapist. What's the term I'm not thinking of? Crazy? They want you to go insane. They want you to look insane. They want for other people to think that you're crazy. But the whole time, and here's where it gets weird, because I'll be honest, it's like, what do these people know that they're doing, and what do they not know that they're doing? You know what I mean? I think we're going to discuss a little bit of that in tonight's meeting. But, it's like, do they black out and not realize what they're doing? Or do they know of what they're doing? They just don't see the bigger picture, that it truly is God that's for you and they are working for the devil, although they think God don't see them or something. So that part it's deep. It's deep, but it's like they don't want for God's will to come true in your life. They play victim and paint you out as the bad guy, and then they want to see that false narrative come true. And God is amazing, because he'll allow for these people to think that they got one over on you just to bless you tenfold in a way that they can't touch. And I know that I've heard several testimonies of that happening. And your faith your willingness to continue clinging on to God will vindicate you. So God's taking care of all this stuff. You know, I talk a lot about the narcissism and just like the evil, the wickedness that is sent our way. But tonight in the Zoom meeting, we're going to kind of discuss a lot of what I'm talking about now, but also we're just going to have a discussion about the multiple like spirits that these people like possess. I kind of touched on in this video the spirit of revenge, but you know, you got like Jezebel, Ahab, Leviathan, Python, a Beelzebub, all the, like, you know, the spirit of fear, manipulation, lust, all of these things. It should be a decent conversation tonight. If you're interested, come check it out. The link for the Zooms, well, the link for the group is in the description of the video, and within the group is where you can access the Zoom links. So that'll be at 6 o'clock p.m. EST tonight. And yeah, I'm very grateful to have this kind of fellowship with you all. That's it, though, for now. Hope you got something out of this. Have a blessed week. Stay tuned, and God bless.